Right wing, number 25, Devon Ruggiero.
Hello and welcome everybody to Bennett Rink here in West Haven for tonight's quarterfinal matchup between your number 6 seeded Guilford Indians and the number 3 seeded Ice Cats of Brookfield-Bethel-Danbury. Each team won its first round game, Guilford over number 11 Milford 5-3. BBD defeated number 14 Farmington Avon Windsor by a score of 3-1. I'm Dean Cornelio, joined by John Knapp, Jeff Horton behind the camera. Indians have Brandon Mayo in net, Ryan Moore and Zach Cataruzza on defense, Mike Ring, Matt Horton, James Mackey, the forward unit, and for BBD, Louise Dibble in goal. The forward unit, Ruggiero, Leonard, and Warren. On defense, Martin and Halleck, and we are underway here from West Haven. This is the second of a triple header here, John, at this rink today. So Division I was before this one. Ridgefield knocked out Xavier.
Right.
4-2. And Brantford follows this game as the nightcap. Big hit there by Horton.
Dean, I guess these teams faced each other early preseason, right? In a scrimmage.
They did face it. It was a 1-1 tie.
Right.
Yep.
You don't want to put much weight in that, but should be a good game.
Looking at BBD, though, they're a bigger team,
Right.
but they're not as quick as the Indians.
Right.
Guilford can use its speed.
They have
They
seniority.
should be okay.
12 seniors on the roster for BBD.
Correct, compared to 4 for Guilford. So,
Right.
so a much more experienced squad.
Right. But I can't say that they have as much playoff experience as Guilford has. Some of the underclassmen, well, the seniors have seen 4 years of playoff hockey now.
Correct, and if you recall, glove save there on the shot by Dacey. If you recall, in 2010, it was Guilford that beat BBD for the Division III championship.
You see, I don't recall that, but
So these teams have a little bit of history. Cafaro, Malloy, and Sperry. Another glove save there on the shot from the boards. 1:09 into play.
Boy.
Cafaro.
BBD really outsizes everybody on the Guilford ice out there.
Yeah, that was clearly the scouting report.
Right. Oh.
Cafaro knocked down hard. Rolls in on Mayo, and he covers on the right point drive. Will Lawrence facing it off against Petrick. Lawrence towards the net, broken up. Cataruzza got a stick in on him. He still holds on to the puck. Cataruzza cutting wide in front. Donahue out there. Moore as well. Indians. Petrick and Cataruzza nearly collided. That's number 2, Matt Halleck. Halleck flips the center. It's Cataruzza. Donahue gives a look, sends it over to Cataruzza, who dumps in around the net. Petrick to the point. Cataruzza takes the drive. He scores! Zach Cataruzza from the right point takes the pass from Petrick. Petrick to the point. Cataruzza takes the drive. He scores! Zach Cataruzza from the right point takes the pass from Petrick, and 2:19 into play. The Indians take the 1-0 lead.
Fantastic play by Zach Cataruzza. I'm not sure if that puck got deflected on the way in. We'll have to wait and see, Dean. But a blast of a slap shot from the blue line.
Indians got a lot of traffic in front of the net. I'm not sure the goalie could even see it, Dibble. So we'll wait for the official call.
Zach Cataruzza with the goal.
Patrick, and number 19, Tyler
Salkins also an assist. Mackey the shot. Rebound! Oh, great opportunity.
Get back on D, boys. Again, that line of Petrick and
Salkins
producing, coming up with another goal. Now,
Salkins had his first career goal in the last game in the first round against Milford. So, kept in. Great crowd on hand here for Guilford, by the way. A loud and boisterous student section. They will let themselves be heard.
That's right. Over us.
Over us, yeah. I think that happened on the first goal.
Ooh,
Slapper, nice save, Mayo, on the shot by Halleck. For Zach Cataruza, his 4th of the season. That'll go for icing against the Indians. Cafaro, Malloy, and Sperry. Cafaro with it, trying to decide what to do with it. Comes in front. They couldn't get a shot off. Now it's gloved down at the point. Sent wide by Bill Hunt. Off the boards. There's Malloy. Malloy with Sperry. Malloy the shot. Saved by Dibble. And Sperry stays on his feet. Cafaro in front. Did they score? They score! Went in! It rolled in front. The goaltender didn't have it covered. Stays on his feet. Cafaro in front. Did they score? They score! Went in! It rolled in front. The goaltender didn't have it covered. And the Indians follow it to the net. 4:19 in. It's 2-0 Guilford. 2 goals in 1 minute and 50 seconds.
We'll have to wait for the call on that one, Dean. That could be anybody's goal in there. That line earned that goal. They did not give up. That's called a tenacious offense.
Malloy, Sperry, Cafaro, we'll see.
Charlie Malloy.
Malloy had a glove save.
Carson Sperry and Ryan Brandt with the assist on the Charlie Malloy goal.
So Malloy, his 4th of the season. It's a good sign where some of the regulars who don't score as much are able to put the puck in. And it's important, I think, for Guilford to play with the lead against this bigger team.
That's right.
They got to take more chances now, or they will if it stays like this. Centering pass. BBD gets it into the corner. Here's Salkins off the boards. Salkins lifts the stick, still controlled by BBD. Deflected wide by Cataruza. Moore lays a hit on the point man. Cataruza. Now Petrick avoids the hit. Indians will take the icing with 9:43 to go, leading 2-0. BBD controls to the point, shot, rebound, Mayo the save. That's Scott Martin. And the outlet to Horton. Horton trying to cut around the D. He does. Ring in front. Horton centered it. Ring couldn't get a stick on it. Picked up by 22, Jordan Warren. Indians with it. It's Brand. And here's Scott Martin. That's Hallett, actually, with Horton on the forecheck. Horton picks that up. Horton avoids one man. Horton takes the shot, and it's gloved by Dibble, and he'll hold for the face-off.
The Guilford fans, Dean, are really cheering on the Guilford fans cheering on the squad.
That's certainly going to keep the intensity up, and at times that's slack during the season when you got all your peers here.
That's right. I know. For yesterday's scheduled game, they had a fan bus.
They did have a fan, and I don't think it happened today.
It didn't. Okay.
I don't believe so, but
they showed up nonetheless. Everybody found rides.
Absolutely.
Guilford fans are packed in tight.
Picked up by BBD. Centering pass went off of Ryan Moore, and it gets by the left point of Kevin Kaiser. Backhanded in by Vitti. Moore around to Malloy. Bill Hunt. Cafaro tripped up by John Vitti. Cafaro with a nice hit there, giving one back. They couldn't get the shot on. Cataruzza left it in the middle of the ice after losing his edge. Cafaro got it out. Halfway through period one, Guilford leads 2-0. 2 goals in a minute, 50 seconds by Cataruzza and Malloy. Glove down. Salkins left it back for Cataruzza. Here's Petrick.
I've noticed Guilford starting to hit back a little bit now, Dean.
Absolutely.
They spent some time on their butts on the ice. Now they're starting to figure it out.
3-man rush for BBD. Nice hit there by Brands. Petrick.
Penalty coming.
And Brand is going to be penalized. No, it's a boarding call.
Boarding call against BBD, number 21, Joe Britton, the junior forward. Puts Guilford in a 2-minute power play.
So Indians with the first power play advantage of the night.
Ice got penalty for increase number 21, Joe Britton, a 2-minute minus for boarding.
Pass across for Ring. So Brighton for boarding. Big hit there. They were looking for the penalty. BBD clears the zone. Nearly 30 seconds elapsed in the power play. Cataruzza. Blocked off by Scott Martin. Ring gets it back to the point. Mackey back to Ring. Cataruzza, he's got a goal already tonight.
Moore calling for it.
And centering, looking for Mackey, also digging in there, Horton. And they're able to pop it out of the zone. Indians, 55 seconds left for power play time, 5:45 to go, first period. Ring off the pass from Moore. Martin gets to it first. And Cataruzza plays it smart. Giving chase on him is Eric Steckel, 19 in the white. Mackey. Centering, it comes across. Cataruzza will shoot it. Tipped wide. 20 seconds left on the power play. Moore. He's got a cannon. He's got a point in 18 out of 20 games this season, does Moore. And he scored in 3 of the last 4 games. Horton across. Ring. Puts it on goal. Dibble the stop. And the penalty time is over. So BBD kills the penalty. Cafaro on the face-off with Will Lawrence. Malloy plays it behind the net. Sperry is there. Sperry. 2-on-2 the other way. Sent it on Mayo. Juicy rebound. Sent into the corner.
A juicy rebound.
It was a juicy rebound. Here's Sperry. Malloy. Now it's Powell. Nice pass up here for Cafaro. To the point, Powell. Powell will play it again. Indians had to regain the line. There was a delayed offside. Under 4 minutes to play in the first. 2-0 Guilford. Dean Cornelio, John Knapp, Jeff Horton with you here from Bennett Rink in West Haven. Quarterfinals of the Division II state tournament. And that'll go for icing against Guilford. Petrick on the draw. Solkins. Over here, Donahue. Donahue. Still with it, Solkins gaining position in front of the net. Now goes back to help Donahue. And it's regained by BBD. Trying to decide what to do with it. Halleck. Cataruza defending there. Tried to carry it out. Here's Cataruza. Cataruza fires wide. Here's Solkins. Cataruza, nice look. On sides. Knocked down. That was Ring. Couldn't get a shot off. Kicked by Moore. Lost the stick. He's trying everything he can. Mackey. Bounces by a couple of players. Halleck back for it. BBD has had quite a number of good seasons. That'll go for icing. They had 16 wins, so they're 16-6-1 on the season. They had 14 wins last year, 16 the year before. They've had double-digit wins for the last 6 seasons. This is a team that wins games.
They need to step up their schedule a little bit.
Yeah, but they've been in Division III until this year.
Okay.
This is their first time in Division II, actually. Off a skate just wide. Indians almost with another fortuitous bounce. Off the side of the net, you heard a little ping there off the post. Brand.
BBD is winning the collision battles.
And Guilford will be fine with that as long as they're winning the scoreboard battle.
That's right.
Picked up Dacey. Flip to the line. Brand retreats. Carried up. Puts a hip into John Leonard. Now it's Dacey. Dacey for Horton. Horton. He's got speed. Right wing side over here for Ring. Leaves it for Mackey. Mackey's played well of late too. He has a point in 5 out of 7 games.
They looked on that last play, Dean.
He's got it now. Drop pass for Horton.
Looked like in the last play, Ring was trying to wait for a rebound to come off, but instead he got the pass that he wasn't expecting.
Mackey gets it out. Ring has some room. Under a minute to go. Ring, shot, stick save, Dibble, and into the netting over the glass. John, these teams have 3 common opponents that they've played this season. Amity, North Haven, and Milford. Stick save, rebound right there. BBD has defeated all of them. Guilford split with North Haven, split with Milford, and lost the 3-2 decision right here on this ice to Amity after blowing a 2-0 lead. Malloy towards the net. Sperry in there. Sperry has one of the goals with Cafaro. Cataruza.
Got an assist, right.
And that into the netting.
Right. Sperry's got an assist, right?
Sperry an assist on the second goal, Malloy's goal, battling in front. Cataruza had his bell rung a little bit, got hit up high. That's all they're going to continue to do. And if the officials let them continue to do it,
that's right,
it's going to happen. So, Moore. And time runs out. A good period of hockey for the Guilford Indians. So, Mayo with 6 saves. Guilford Indians 12 shots to 6. More importantly, a 2-0 lead on the scoreboard as Zach Cataruza and Charlie Malloy scored 1:50 apart within the first 5 minutes of the period.
Fantastic.
After 1 period of play, Guilford Indians 2, BBD no score.
Great.
We are back. The start of the second period about to get underway, and you see a loud and boisterous student section from Guilford as the Indians take the ice along with BBD. Indians with a 2-0 lead. Excellent first period.
Great.
Hopefully they can continue.
Adrenaline, Dean. It looked like the Guilford squad was playing on a lot of adrenaline first period. We hope we can keep it up. We had heard, talking to some of the BBD fans, there was concern about the stamina of the BBD team. At this stage in anybody's season, it's hard to think that you're going to have stamina issues, right?
You would hope.
But really,
12 seniors, they have to be used to this by now.
Yeah, you would think, right.
So, we should note,
what's that?
The winner of this game will play East Catholic, which just knocked off Northwest Catholic by a 3-0 score to advance to the semifinals. So, the next date will either be Guilford and BBD or BBD against East Catholic at Ingalls Rink at Yale. Officials are ready. Timekeeper ready. Goaltenders are good. Puck is dropped and we're underway. Mackey won that face-off clean as usual. Dumped in. And icing against BBD.
That's one way to get it downfield.
Mackey back to Moore. Moore the shot deflected off the defenseman Leonard and wide. Leonard back for it. 3 guys behind the net. Guilford will take that.
That's right.
Scott Martin gets it out. Ryan Moore quickly back in, and the Indians trying to get their speed going here. Mike Ring in there. Popped out to neutral ice. Moore holds up his opponent. Picked up by 22 Warren. Right wing side. Warren centered and Mayo put it to the corner. In front of the net was Devin Ruggiero. So, Indians have to be cognizant of that.
When we're getting the feedback from the locker room speech, Dean, they're talking about intensity. Coach Russo was talking about intensity and the need to keep the intensity up through the second period here.
And with the fan section they have here, that shouldn't be as big of an issue.
Right.
Because they've, not just themselves, they got a lot to play for here, and they want to move on. And they've got a student body of
support.
Several hundred to not let down tonight. So, Cataruza, a good play. Off the boards to center. Malloy, he's got it. Flips it wide of the net. Cafaro held up along the boards. Cafaro took a little too long to make a decision there.
That's right.
And that BBD sensed it, and they pinned him up against the wall.
Effectively.
That shot bounces in on the goaltender, Dibble. And there's a chance. Dibble put it right out to the hash marks, and Guilford got a good shot opportunity.
Dibble almost got an assist on that, Dean.
Malloy, now it's picked up by 17. Kerjaka. Cafaro, knocked down. The hit up high by Bill Hunt.
They have been coming in high. First team to figure that out is going to, that those aren't getting called, is going to have a huge advantage.
Jake Maddox lets it go. Maddox off the boards. Plays it to himself, dumped in. That was Steve Almeida. Here's Cataruza the other way. Cataruza takes the shoulder, slows him down. Stick lifted of Sulkins. BBD will skate out with it the other way. That's Scott Martin, senior defenseman.
Petrick poke checked this puck away.
Moore has Cataruza. Gets it to him nicely to Donahue. Good play by Cataruza. Petrick covering for Cataruza. 3.5 into the second period. Still 2-0 Guilford Indians. Still battling along the boards. Cataruza retreats a little bit. It goes off of Petrick. Cataruza, and they call that a hand pass against Guilford. Mackey against Leonard on the draw. Mackey wins it back to Will Dacey. Avoids the hit, gets the puck around to Mike Ring, who gets it to Mackey. Poke checked away. Warren gets it deep. Horton is there. Giving chase on him is Ruggiero. Horton reverse direction. Kicked ahead. Didn't get very far, however. To the point. Shot tipped wide. That was Matt Halleck at the right point. Dacey. And now it's Horton gathering it in at the line. Horton. Puck gets by him. Couple of nice moves there by Scott Martin. Number 4 in the white. Trying to center. Play in the corner. That's broken up and cleared out by Dacey. Here's Halleck. That's Horton. Oh, nearly picked it off.
He's not done yet either, Dean.
Horton has scored in 8 out of 10 games. A goal in 8 out of 10, a point in 9 out of 10, and he's got 17 points in the last 10 games. Nearly a 2-point-a-game pace. And Horton leaves it back for Mackey. Mackey will dump it in. Ring at the end of the shift, throws it on the side of the net. 9:20 to play, second period. Still 2-0 Guilford. Boy, that next goal could be big. Ring. It's picked off and the shot right on. Dibble had to be alert. He plays it to the corner. Sperry's there. Sperry hit by Jake Maddox. Official instructing to move the puck. Cafaro leaves it and sent to center. That's Cataruza. And the whistle there. So face off, it looks like it'll be at center.
The way he was pointing, Dean, I thought someone was going to the box.
As did I. He's pointing in all different directions, the official, really trying to confuse matters, but it'll be at center. Petrick wins the faceoff, and Brand dumps it in. Here's Halleck. Halleck tries to reverse it, stepping in as Sulkins. Tyler held up by Halleck.
Just looking at this lineup here, Dean, this is a young line here.
It is a young line.
Powell, Brandt, Petrick,
and offsides
Donahue
against
and
BBD.
Sulkins. Yeah, the oldest one out there is a junior. They might be young, Dean, but they've been productive.
especially of late when it matters the most.
That's right.
That's why Coach Russo has a lot of confidence putting him out there, as we've said in the last few games. Had his stick slashed out of his hand, did Petrick. Pass up for Donahue, who's off sides. Donahue's got to be careful, as he thought about two-handing the player in the back, but
Dean, they're not going to call anything in this game. They can take the gloves off of Donahue today.
Petrick again won it from the elder Martin. Moore steps up, flips it to the BBD zone. Moore stands up his man, high off the glass. Petrick gloves it down. And that goes into the netting, a souvenir for the faithful.
That puck's not coming back, Dean.
Mackey and Martin. Backhander right on by Horton. Horton with the rebound. Good opportunity by Matt Horton. 2 bangs at it. Mackey. Down low, Horton. And the pass out. Stepping up to the line, slapper over the net. BBD going from right to left, Guilford left to right. And look out, here's an opportunity. Poke checked away, penalty coming up to the Guilford Indians. Goaltender coming out. And we'll wait for the official call here.
Hooking, Dean. Hooking against number 22, James Mackey, senior captain. And there's good penalties and bad penalties, Dean. That was a good penalty. That puck kicking around in front of the net like that, that's time to take a penalty.
Well said. Indians will have to kill off the next 2 minutes. Indians bring Horton, Moore, and Cataruza, the penalty killing unit. Here's Martin. Martin scores! Unit. Here's Martin. Martin scores! 2 men in front, and they convert 16 seconds into the power play. Martin with the drive from the point. Not sure if it was deflected. It may have been.
Top shelf deflection. It looked like it went off somebody's elbow, frankly.
But nonetheless, they make it 2-1, and then we got ourselves a game.
Dean, as you said, the next goal is going to be a big one. It's a momentum shift.
It is. Let's see if Guilford can get it back.
Oh, boy.
Cafaro, as soon as we say it, he tried to get it right back. Waste no time. Indians fans trying to help them out.
Ice back goal, a power play goal, scored by number 4, Scott Martin. Assisted by number 24,
So,
Leonard,
Martin
number 17, Trevor Couture.
gets credit for the goal. Assists Leonard. But Martin with the blast. They say it wasn't tipped.
Apparently not.
That went off the stick of Malloy. Goaltender Dibble comes out and plays it. And that'll go for icing. Rarely do you see the goaltender ice the puck, but in this case he did. So James Mackey is the least penalized regular on the Indians. He only has 2 penalty minutes. Although Jack Petrick has yet to get one, so maybe that's it. Oh boy, there's a bounce. Right to Martin, and look out, back door, Mayo the save! Rebound, he stops it! Big save, Brandon Mayo. Petrick, 3-on-2 for Salkins. Indians fans letting him know that he's a 9th grader against the dozen seniors of the BBD squad.
I love that chant.
And a nice pass out for John Vitti around the boards. Under 5 minutes to play, second period. Martin trying to get position in front. Slapper over the net. Halleck. And it's kicked out by Dacey. Here's Brand. Petrick. Donahue tied up. His stick being held by 21 Britton. Shot blocked by Dacey. Mackey off the board softly, intended for Ring, and that's going to go for icing against Guilford. Good idea by Mackey, just a little too far. Mackey and Lawrence flip to the line and not out. Lawrence, he'll take the shot towards the net, and it rolls wide. Dangerous opportunity there. Again, a player in front, well defended. Look out, they let him come right in. Batted out by Ryan Moore. Good play by Moore.
That's right.
To help his goaltender out. As that puck was bouncing around the crease, here's Horton. Horton takes the shot, and Tibble able to snatch that one. Nice shot by Matty O. Three and a half to go. Dean Cornelio, John Knapp, Jeff Horton with you from Bennett Rink in West Haven. BBD offsides. Warren and Cafaro on the faceoff. Matt Horton steps on. Charlie Malloy to the bench. They like this combination of Cafaro and Horton, two underclassmen, when they can get them together. They make things happen. Mayo the save. Cafaro to Horton. Horton. Flipped. Powell to Matt Horton. Three-man rush for Guilford. Bounces over the stick of Cafaro. Cafaro behind the net. Just out of the reach of the hammer. Cafaro. Stick lift. Sperry takes the shot. It's blocked and comes all the way out to center.
Nice defensive body block there, Dean.
Powell, that took an odd carom. Horton, and now that could be trouble. Look out! Mayo has it covered. And I don't know how long they're going to wait to blow the whistle, but 8-player pig pile in the crease. And the face-off's going to come out of the zone.
Nice. The fans asking if they're deaf. Apparently they didn't hear the whistle.
I know we didn't.
That's right.
Mackey and Martin. Mackey picks it up. James, top of the circle. Keeps it low, a pad save. Ring on the backhand line. Here's Ring. Ring will dump it in. Mike Ring has at least a point in 8 consecutive games and 11 out of 13 overall. 6 goals, 10 assists in that span. Stick save on the shot by Mackey. Minute 50 to go, second period. Cataruzza around and not out. Moore flips it. Donahue. And that's going to be an icing call against Guilford. Petrick and Martin. That shot blocked. High off the glass. Here comes Moore. Moore and Solkins. Moore lets it go. Dibble the save. And look out behind the defense. Cataruzza hanging out back there was number 17, Trevor Kurgiaka. In the corner.
1 minute to play in the period.
Moore with under a minute to go. Second period. Ryan reaches the line, sends in. Dibble the save, and he'll hold on with Petrick going to the net. So we should note in this bracket, we said early on, John, any team could win.
Right.
Number 1 Amity out in the first round.
Nice.
Losing to number 17 Newtown 2-1. Who would have thought that? Good luck to Brand, walks in, shoot! Ryan Brand! Good luck to Brand, walks in, shoot! Ryan Brand! 34 seconds to go! And Brand makes it 3-1. What a great play!
That's right.
Brand to realize he had plenty of room, and the player in the corner to realize to make the pass. And he scores low on the goaltender, Dibble, and Ryan Brand notches just his second of the season. Wow. What a play.
The fans really pumping up the Guilford players.
And that's big, and that's important going late into the
third period, right?
Into the locker room.
Zach Cataruzza, Mike Ring, and Mike Ring with the assists.
Ring now with a point in 9 straight games.
Guilford's had problems inside a minute. They can.
Under 20 seconds left.
This period's not over.
They have, but actually Guilford in the last minute has scored 9 goals itself. But it's given up 4. Look out. That's now their 10th goal in the last minute.
This period can't end fast.
Yeah, right.
There it is.
And that'll do it. The horn goes, so what look like it's going to be a real nail biter.
That's right.
Is now another 2-goal edge. Indians with 22 shots and 17 for BBD. So we'll be back with the final 15 minutes. You hear the fans are ready for more after 2 periods of play. Guilford 3, BBD 1. We are back between the second and third period. Dean Cornelio, John Knapp, Jeff Horn behind the camera. John, going into the third, that goal late in the period, really a huge momentum swing for the Guilford Indians.
It was, right. You could feel the momentum shift earlier in that period, Dean.
Right.
Guilford didn't have, well, let's say BBD came out with more intensity than they had in the first. Now,
just like we said earlier, though, in the second period, how important is that next goal again because Guilford has a 2-goal lead?
That's right. And coming out of the locker room, Guilford has to be aware of that. The officials are not going to call the normal calls that they have in the third period late in the playoff season.
So they're probably going to allow the hitting.
That's right.
From BBD, and they're
Listen
a bigger
up, Brian
team.
Donahue.
So the Indians are going to have to take it a little bit. But hey, if they can keep up that speed, they really got some good movement. They have a good shots from the point as well, BBD. So that's where they got that goal generated from the point in front. Got a little bit of traffic, but Guilford did the same thing earlier with Zach Cataruzza. So it goes both ways. The teams are getting ready to come back on the ice. We'll be back in just a moment. Third period coming up. Guilford 3, BBD 1. We are back, start of the third period.
Disco night in West Haven, Dean. We're off.
Well, they were playing Don't You Worry tonight, so let's hope that's the way the Indians can feel for the final 15 minutes.
Yeah, you got to play with the eye of the tiger, Dean.
Yep. Again, next goal important, and they got to come out with the intensity like they did at the beginning of the game. Over the net. Catarusa.
You know that
behind him.
You know BBD is going to come out. They're down 2. They got to play with intensity.
Set down, here's Horton. Horton will get to it first.
Got ring.
Horton cutting in. Pad save, Dibble. Good opportunity there for Matt Horton. He did have ring in front, you're right. And that goes into the net. Face off at center. Cafaro, Sperry, and Malloy. D to D. And the Ice Cats can't get it in. Malloy dumps it back down, tripped up at center. Cafaro works the puck away from Kaiser.
Ooh.
And Malloy with a check on Halleck, BBD. Now Sperry, a good job there. Indians doing a good job clogging it up.
In the middle, right.
Not allowing them to break out that easily. Gap control. Bryant takes the shot wide. He already has one tonight. He's feeling it. Got to watch them planting a few players behind the D, though. Carried in. Cuts wide. Dacey off of his skate. Good play. Sent low. Guy coming up the middle. Missed. Great opportunity for Scott Martin. You could see that play develop. Just like Ryan Brands did at the end of the second.
That's
Martin,
right.
It was the same thing, John.
Had an open lane, called for it, got the puck on a stick.
And here comes another chance. Indians have to clear it, and they do. Sperry gets it out of harm's way. And icing against Guilford.
Looks like the Guilford squad, Dean, had a little huddle in between whistles there to get a grip on things here and be able to clear that puck.
Yeah, that was twice. They had 2 passes in the middle of the ice. Ring. Across. Oh, great opportunity.
You had Horton.
Horton, backhanded.
Oh, sneaky.
That was, unfortunately for him, off the side of the net, and the clearing attempt hits the ceiling, so the faceoff will come all the way back. The fans want to see a goal from Matty Ho. We know that.
I think everybody in the room does. At this point, a goal from anybody will work, Dean.
Ryan Moore, he'll think about it.
Moore getting a face full, handing it right back.
Moore chirping with number 25, Ruggiero. The official steps in between them.
That's right. I'm pretty sure they weren't talking about the prom.
And Matt Horton is called for tripping with 12:24 to go.
A 2-minute minor for tripping.
So BBD with its second power play.
They scored early in the first one.
They did. Mike Ring won't let him do it, though, as he clears the zone. The goaltender. We saw the goaltender ice the puck in the first period. That time he got cold feet. There's a slapper blocked by Catarusa. Catarusa spun around. And off the glass. Cleared by Moore, I believe. Jordan Warren leaves it for their quarterback, Scott Martin. Martin has the lone BBD goal. Up here for Warren. Dumps it in. Catarusa to it first. Comes this way. Moore has it.
Looking to get a handle on it.
And he does, and clears it down the ice. Mike Ring is going to get there against Martin. Moore at the front of the net.
Oh.
Wow.
Sorry,
unfortunately for Guilford, Ring couldn't get his stick free to make the pass. Oh, and that tips off Ryan Brand wide. 50 seconds left on the power play. Here's an opportunity that hit the skate of Brand. Mayo the save.
Mayo dropped his stick. He's got it now.
BBD still with it. The shot. Mayo stands tall off the shoulder. Comes back to the point. Bill Hunt couldn't handle the pass. Break for Guilford.
Mike Ring getting physical down there.
He will. He's not afraid to bang.
No, he's not. You have 4 brothers?
Man in front. I think 5.
You got 5 brothers.
5 golden rings.
You're
Shot
not
blocked.
afraid to take a punch.
Look out. Man in front. Brand, good job. Mayo the save. And Horton, he's not going to get to it. Icing against Guilford. Ryan Brand with a key play down there.
That's right.
To break up the pass that would have went across to a wide open BBD player in front of the net. Mayo made the save. Brand broke up the pass.
Great penalty kill by the Indians.
So good work there. BBD wins that face-off. Look out, backhander. Oh, Mayo got a stick on it. And another save by Mayo. Puck still loose. He's flopping around and keeps it out of harm's way. Kicked forward. Here's Dacey. Dacey cutting wide. Had Cafaro in front.
Lost an edge.
Powell. Good play by Powell to send it low. Now Dacey will shoot. Glove save by Dibble. Malloy. Powell take the shot. Glove by Dibble, and he holds to alleviate the pressure from the Guilford Indians. Petrick, Donahue, and Sulkins. Indians defense retreating, playing it safe. No icing. Picked up by Kaiser. Donahue backhands it low to Sulkins. Sulkins against Steckel. That's Kaiser again. Here's Kerjaka over the line. Left wing. Try to play it in front. Kataruza forced him into the corner. Near side. 8:40 to play, third period. Guilford 3. Ice Cats 1. High off the glass. Halleck. Kataruza trying to dig at it. Look out, turnover. Hit a skate and Sulkins will send it down the ice. Goaltender comes out to play it. Indians try to change up. Shot on Mayo, the save. And he'll hold on.
Smart play by that goaltender to catch Guilford in a shift change.
Mackey and Warren, a pair of 22s to take the draw. And Mackey wins. Off the boards. Oh, Ring picks it up. Ring 3-on-1. Ring across. Good play by the defense. Brand will step in. That's blocked. He got it low. That was a good block by Bill Hunt earlier, number 18, to negate the 3-on-1 play. For now, that could be a season-saving play for them, but they have a lot of work to do. Ring, intended for Mackey. Here comes Ruggiero. Backhanded in, Mayo gloves it and holds. Martin wins the faceoff. BBD keeps it in. Good work there. Look out, Martin. Pad save, Mayo! Big save. Indians had trouble clearing. It was a good job by Kerjaka to keep it in. And the shot by Martin denied Mayo coming up huge.
Right.
Last half of the game, he's really had to step up. No icing. And hand pass called, so the face-off comes all the way back into the BBD territory for the hand pass. 6:44 to go. Indians fans want more. Martin kicked out of the face-off circle. Mackey wins it. Moore steps into it. High stick. Cataruza touches it. Nope. BBD did first, so the face-off stays low. I like some of the questions the Guilford fans have for the opponent.
Are you deaf?
Ring. In front. Horton was there, as was Mackey. Mackey pokes it. Nice pass out to Martin.
2-on-2.
Martin scores! Nice pass out to Martin.
2-on-2.
Martin scores! A 5-hole goal with 6:18 to play in the third. And Martin makes it a 3-2 game. His second of the night with 6:18 to go. So after all the big saves Brandon Mayo has made, that's a tough one for him to let in.
That's right.
Let's see how they rebound. BBD gets the next goal to make it a one-goal game once again.
Ice pack goal scored by number 4, Scott Harden, unassisted.
Scott Harden for the Ice Cats.
Martin unassisted his second goal.
42.
Slapper right on Mayo to save. Dacey. Look out, Martin's in front of the net. They get it to him, the backhander. Rebound comes out and goes wide. Indians have to withstand this. Petrick can't get it out. Martin Borden shot the one-timer right on. Indians scurrying a little bit. Mayo doesn't know where it is. Oh, and they signal a goal. They signal a goal. Indians scurrying a little bit. Mayo doesn't know where it is. Oh, and they signal a goal. They signal a goal. So BBD has come back to tie it. With 5:27 left, the official right of the goal line, and we certainly couldn't tell from here.
He seemed to indicate right from the start, Dean. He had a good position on that goal, and he saw it cross the line, apparently.
2 goals in 51 seconds. Ties the game at 3. Guilford fans still trying to talk it up for their team.
Ice pack goal scored by number 4, Scott Martin.
Martin again.
Number 7, Kevin Kaiser.
Here's a chance.
That's a hat trick score.
Scott Martin with a hat trick. 2 in the third period.
In 51 seconds. An assist to Kaiser. Cataruza. Ring. Look out. Moore knocks his man over. Here's a chance. Ring. Picks it up. Ring. And a stick save double. Horton down there. Horton behind the net. Centers. Horton the shot. Rebound. Ring tried to poke at it. He went diving at it. And Dibble coming up with 4:35 to play. Cafaro, Malloy, Sperry, Moore, and Powell. Or excuse me, Brand and Powell. Brand with a keep. Delayed offsides. Martin avoids the hit of Malloy. Here's Halleck. Powell off the boards. Stick lifted. Powell. Look out. Halleck with it. Point man calling for it. The shot. And Mayo the save. That was deep in his crease again. And he was able to keep that one out of there. They were aiming 5-hole, John.
I would too, Dean, but Brandon Mayo was up to the challenge.
Mackey and Martin and Mackey again with the face-off win. Takes an Indians bounce to center ice. Krzyzka skating it in. Mackey for Horton. Off the stick of Mackey. More Mackey, Ring, here's Ring. Ring stops at the top of the circle, gets it over to Horton. And look out, the transition, the Indians have to get back, and Mike Ring helps out. Shot, stick save, rebound is there. Cleared out of the zone. Horton with Mackey. Leaves it behind James. Fan on it. Dumped in by Warren. Warren has a man in front. They get it out to the angle in the shot. 2.5 to play. Ring diving at it. BBD keeps it in. Indians have to stay on their feet. Ring gets it out. Horton couldn't gather the puck in. Moore reaches the line, steps into it. It was deflected wide. Mackey couldn't get a shot off. Cataruzza skates it low. Cataruzza on the backhand. Puck loose! And it goes off of Carson Sperry out of the zone. Here's Ring. Ring will gather it. That's Steckel. Over here for Vitti. Stepping up Cataruzza. Cataruzza dumping in. Down to 1.5 minutes to play. Got some tired boys out there, John. Here's a pass, looking in, oh, double save! Great opportunity for Charlie Malloy.
Boy, he would like to have that shot back.
Malloy had one earlier, and they feathered that pass right through to him. Dibble dove out at him and kept it out of the net.
1:19 left, Dean. Boy, in regulation that is.
Gonna get a timeout for the Indians. So they'll talk it over, try and plan something. We'll be back. 1:19 to go. Guilford and BBD tied at 3.
Time in, Dean. Time in. Guilford fans.
1:19 to go. Coach Russell used his timeout strategically to rest his top line to let them finish. That's my guess. It's a long shift, but Cataruzza. Here's Ring. Playing near boards. The goaltender didn't know where that was as Horton threw it at the net. Ring still reaching at it.
Who will be the hero tonight, Dean?
We've asked that a few times, John, haven't we? Carried up by BBD. Drop pass. Sending it low to Halleck. Up top, shot block. Mackey for Horan. Having trouble gathering that puck in. Ring down low. Mackey in to help. Martin. Here's James. Moore. Takes a quick snap. He had to. He didn't have time to wind up. And look out. Mackey plays it. Gets it in. 10 seconds to go. Martin wants it. They have to put a body on him. Final seconds. Martin winds up. Offsides. 4 seconds to go. 4 seconds left. Martin on the face-off. And time runs out in the third period. And we're going to need overtime to decide this one. In preseason, they tied at 1. 45 minutes wasn't enough to decide this.
You're not kidding, Dean.
For a 3-period total of 29.
Mayo, 29 saves so far.
Greenville, 6 for a 3-period total of 25.
And 25 saves
for Biddle.
So the teams will skate off. 2 goals by Scott Martin in the period, 3 for the game. It's Scott Martin 3, Guilford Indians 3. We'll see what happens. Sudden death overtime is ahead. We'll be back in just a moment. We are back. The start of sudden death overtime here from Bennett Rink in West Haven. The winner will advance to face East Catholic in the semifinals at Ingalls Rink at Yale University. Guilford 3, BBD 3. 15 minutes on the clock. Period number 4. Next goal wins.
It's now or never, Dean. Now or never.
And look out, you can't, if you're Guilford, you can't let Scott Martin hold on to that puck. Scott Martin, 3 goals tonight. Off the boards to Horton. Horton picks it up. Takes the shot. Glove by Dibble. And he holds. The fans still want their goal from Matty Ho, John. We've seen him get big ones before. Moore takes the drive from the right point. We've seen him get plenty of big ones before, too.
The all-state golfer teed one up from the blue line, Dean.
Dibble with a good save. Indians with 3 shots to start the period as Mackey put the draw right on goal. We talked about it in the intermission, John, getting the momentum back, getting the intensity back, because Guilford lost it clearly the second half of that period, third period.
In the past, we've seen seniors step up into this role. It looks like they're trying to do it again. The puck hit the ceiling, Dean.
Faceoff will stay inside the BBD zone.
Right.
As it deflected off a Ice Cats player. Again, Moore tries to get it in front. Cataruza flips it back in the zone. Indians had to regain the blue. High off the glass. Look out, takes a bounce. Cataruza, a nice play.
Looks like Zach's having a hard time on his skates.
Martin, backhander. Mayo, the stick save. Right point, shot on, deflected. And Cataruza will clear it and gladly take the icing as that puck was bouncing all over the place in there.
That's right.
Chris Cafaro steps into the face-off circle. Brand, he's got a goal tonight. Didn't clear the zone though. Puts a body on him. That's 25 Ruggiero. Bethel's going to try and use its size as they have this game. Indians have to outwork them, use their speed, out-finesse them with whatever they have left in the tank, John. Dacey off the boards. Here's Sperry. Carson. That's off the glass.
They got a winger open in front of the goal.
Look out, man in front. And good work by Dacey to pick that up. Dacey head up over the line. Dumps it in as he was taking off his skates.
Looks like that ice is slippery.
A little bit. Cataruza keeps it in. Out of the zone, here's Warren. Warren. Good work there by Moore. Martin over the net. He tried to go glove side high on Mayo. Look out, that goes off of Cataruzza. And to center. Bill Huntz. Warren, they got to double him. And Moore, flip pass, glove down. Mackey, again, they do have to match up against Warren. Here's Horton, the other way. Horton the shot. Ring. Ring hit Mackey with the opportunity. And poked away. Here's Moore. Fanned on it. That hit Horton. Mackey with it. 11:15 to go. No icing, they say that he could have played it. Good call by the official. Ring in front! Oh, what a save! Dibble got a glove on it. Mike Ring, point blank opportunity. Great pass in front. Mackey. Near side, Cataruzzo waits for it. Gathers the puck in, had it poked. Shot over the net. Another one, and that one caroms wide. Fans trying to give him a little bit of spunk here. No icing again. Indians need a change. Petrick out there. Donahue putting the body on. 2-on-2. That went off for Ryan Brand. Indians have to be careful putting two guys on one there in the corner.
That's right.
Donahue, a head for Petrick. Petrick taken down. Powell retreats. Picked up by Warren. Shot over the net. Delayed offside. Donahue over the line. Donahue shoots. Blocked. Powell steps up. Evans still with it. Send it into the corner. Now cleared to the Indians line. Horton. 9:35 to go. Sudden death overtime. Powell. Indians have to get back to help. Look out. Turnaround drive. Mayo the save. Powell gets it out. Horton after it. Horton and Maddox in the corner.
The officials are letting them play, Dean.
Salkins as well. They're letting them play. In terms of size, favors BBD.
That's right.
Cataruzza. And Indians off sides as Cataruzza was met on a hard hit by Scott Martin.
Wow, big guy. The sixth man for the Indians, Dean. The Guilford fans are really pumping life into the Indians.
Into the Guilford zone, here's Moore. 8:45 to play. We'll play until there's a winner. Off the boards, Ring to Horton. Matty O tries to make a move. Can't gather that puck in. Matty O's been fighting it a little bit tonight. That hit Ring. Nice hit there by Moore. Up for Ring. Ring still has it. Ring at the face-off dot.
Looking for help.
In front, looking for Mackey. Was tied up by the defense. Sent in deep. And that'll go for icing. Mental mistake there, Johnny. It was a half stride from the center line.
That's right.
And iced the puck, so the faceoff will come back to BBD territory. Cafaro trying to get it back. That's intercepted. Kept in though by Dacey. Cafaro flipped towards the net. Puck loose. Cafaro. Malloy in there as well, along with Sperry.
Penalty coming up, Dean.
Big hit. Penalty to BBD. 7:33 to go. And an elbow against the Ice Cats.
Number 12, Dean. Number 12 for the Ice Cats, Jacob Maddox. The senior from Danbury. Spending 2 minutes in the box.
Maddox for the elbow. Indians top unit back out there looking to put the game winner home. Mackey back to Moore. He'll shoot. Glove save, Dibble, and he holds. Division II quarterfinal. Number 3 BBD, number 6 Guilford, sudden death overtime. Puck lay there. Back to Moore. Mackey. Return to Moore. Puts the shot on. Look back. Horton. Ring. No. Mackey couldn't finish. Moore. And here's Ring. What an opportunity for the Indians. Still a minute and a half on the power play. Moore.
He'll do it again.
Dibble saw it all the way and held for the face-off.
Good pressure by Guilford in this penalty.
Top unit remains out. Off the ice is Scott Martin.
Interesting.
Coach took him out. Let's see what happens here. Horton. Can the Indians end it? Mackey, Horton. Indians got to move around a little bit. Shot from the angle held by Dibble. They're going to leave Martin out very long.
Well, we know he's sound on offense, Dean. Maybe the coach thought in a defensive situation like this, give him a rest.
Moore again. Horton trying to create some space. Moore shoots again. Dibble the glove. It's like they're playing catch, John.
You wait and see. They're setting up Zach Cataruzzo. This next play that comes by, don't be surprised to see a D-to-D pass to Zach, who'll be skating up to take that shot.
Cataruzzo has a goal tonight. He had the first of the game, actually. Again, Mackey wins it. Moore. Horton. Behind the net, Ring. Horton again.
Here comes
Here's
Zach.
Moore. Horton shoots. Cataruzzo from the angle. Off the boards and cleared. 30 seconds left on the man advantage. 6 minutes to go. Sudden death overtime. Moore gets it back. Look out, Cataruzzo. Martin back on the ice. There he is, number 4. Moore. Pass broken up. Cleared out. Cataruzzo to Ring. Here's Horton. Horton drop pass. Moore shoots it. Missed the net. Penalty time over. That line's been out for a full 2 minutes. Across. Moore. Towards the net, blocked by Halleck. They need a change. They're offsides. Now's a good time to get a change. Mackey flipped in on Dibble, and he gets the whistle. Smart play by Mackey. Cafaro's unit out there. Brandon Dacey on defense. Brand steps back. Nice poke. Here's Cafaro. Under 5 minutes left in overtime. Flipped in. Cafaro will chase. Steckel had trouble with it. Cafaro and Malloy back there. BBD comes out with it. Glove down. Nope. Getting the pass back is Steckel. That hit Cafaro. Puck bounces. Warren cutting wide. Warren in front. And Mayo the big save. As in front there was John Vitti. Mayo kept it out of the net, and the game remains tied at 3.
Fantastic. Great save by Brandon Mayo.
Not too many.
Wow.
There's a few nervous faces over here on the Guilford side.
I'm one of them, Dean. Dean, let's remember these overtime periods are 15 minutes long.
15 each, and they don't stop.
There's a full period.
Mackey takes the shot, a stick save, and by Dibble over the glass, so the faceoff stays low. The Indians are 2-1. 2-1-2.
In overtimes?
I'll get it right one of these times.
Horton behind the net.
Yep, Horton. They've got 2 ties, and they're intended for more.
Zach puts it into the Guilford bench.
So the whistle there. Indians are 2-1-2 in
right?
5 overtime games this season. Here's Ring. Mike Ring on the left side. Centers for Horton. There was a lot of 5-hole there, John.
There was.
Matty couldn't get it through. 3 men back the other way. Pass into the middle. Look out! Mayo a big save.
It's not over yet, Dean.
They've got to put a body man alone in front. That's Ring fan on it. Look out! Puck bouncing. Horton. 2-on-2. Horton fans on it.
Matty Horton looks like he's having a problem keeping a puck on a stick.
He is. Ring.
Looking for help. He's got somebody.
That was Mackey. Still down here. It goes behind the net. That's Kaiser. Picked up Halleck. Halleck doesn't have any help. He makes a smart play to get it towards the net. Still has it. 1-on-4. He shouldn't have that puck. Mayo made a good save. Ring. Ring, they put a body on him.
A little extracurricular on that play, Dean.
No icing. Moore. Fan on it. Powell. Man going to the net. Mayo makes the save. Under 2 minutes left in the first overtime. Sperry sends it behind Malloy. On goal. Played by Dibble. Good play by Sperry. Powell got it up the boards. Malloy reaching for it. Charlie gets there. Centers it. Sperry was there. Cafaro coming late. Cafaro has Malloy in front, gets it to him. Sperry is there too. Here's Brand, he's got a cannon, he lets it go wide. Powell over to Brand.
Carson Sperry with an excellent opportunity in front of that net.
Brand flips it on goal, double the save. He skates to net, gets the whistle, and the goalie holds. Mackey against Martin on the face-off. BBD controls it. Look out! Stick save Mayo. And it goes over the glass. Again, a little bit too much where they're letting the BBD players skate and keep control of it.
That's right.
Through center all the way up to for a good shot opportunity. Got to try and put a body on him as hard as that is.
I wouldn't necessarily call it a good shot opportunity, but they're getting shots off under pressure.
Correct.
And getting that puck in front of the net. One of these days, that's going to pay off.
Cataruza, right side.
nets it.
And a face-off deep. 44 seconds left. Indians top line out. Mackey trying to play it in the skates. Still comes away with it. Mackey. Cataruzza, look out, there's a man behind. Cataruzza with a keep it. Shot, gloved by Dibble. That was kind of a knuckleball, but you never know.
It's a good thing that Zach Cataruzza intercepted that pass, Dean.
Yeah, because there was a player behind.
That's right. .31 seconds remaining in the period.
One back to Cataruzza. Horton gathers it in. Tried to take the shot from the angle. Hit a man in front. Kept in by Mackey. Goes through everybody, and that's going to be an icing with 9 seconds to go in the period. So face-off comes back into BBD territory. Fans are going to try and talk it up here. Wouldn't they love a late one? One back, the shot wide. Cataruzza, 5 seconds. Got to get it on goal. That was blocked, and time is going to run out. 15 extra minutes is not enough to decide it. So, double overtime upcoming.
Holy mackerel.
We are back, ready for the start of double overtime. Who's going to be the hero, you asked earlier? We have to ask again. BBD has won 6 straight coming in. Guilford has won 5 out of 6 coming, 4 out of 5, coming in. Both teams have been hot. The longer it goes stamina-wise, you got to
down a man, Dean.
We're down to 4-on-4 in the double overtime.
Ah, there we go.
So, you got to think more open ice favors the quicker team.
That's right.
And at this point, it's Guilford. We'll see, though. You never know in the 5th period of hockey. Moore. That went off of Martin. Made a nice play. Martin. Here's a shot. Blocked. Indians can't get caught standing still.
That's right. When it's 4-on-4, you got to skate.
Horton's got it. And they say it's a hand pass.
It'll come out of the zone.
Faceoff will come back. High off the glass. Horton played softly off the wall. And here's a pass. Martin working with Krzyzka towards the net. Mayo sprawls out and covers it. Again, the winner of this one will face East Catholic, who was victorious earlier today over Northwest 3-0 in their quarterfinal matchup.
As far as they're concerned, they want to see either one of these teams play all night long.
That's right, because it's only in 2 days from now.
Right.
So there's not going to be much of a break. The official not allowing a late change.
And they're going to change out the center.
And Mackey wins the draw. Cataruzza. Mackey hauled down. No call. Ryan Moore will get to it first. He's got Cataruzza. Plays it over to him gently. Pass in the middle. Mackey takes the shot, gloved and held.
Boy, an interesting scenario, Dean. As a defender, if you get that puck and you notice somebody's behind you as you're coming up ice, it's automatically 4-on-3. You can play it like a fast break in a lot of circumstances. It's a much quicker game when you take it.
Cafaro, Horton, 2 quick skaters out there. Horton lifts the stick. Horton in front. Cataruzza hit the post. Oh, he hit the post. Here's Cataruzza again. Zach will carry up. cutting wide, backhand, rebound try, no. Cataruza towards the net wide. John, these guys are creating, this unit is creating some golden opportunities. Warren shoots, Mayo the save through a screen. Wow. Mayo, nice stop. He used Horton as a screen, and Mayo made a nice save on Warren.
Fantastic save.
Mackey and Ring. Brand, it's gloved down at the point. Into the corner. Brand again. Man wide open at the point. That's not the guy they want. He scores! Into the corner. Brand again. Man wide open at the point. That's not the guy they want. He scores!
Wow.
Scott Martin from the left point wins it in double overtime. 2 minutes, 17 seconds into the extra period. And if it's Martin's goal, it's his 4th of the game. That's the one man that could beat you individually, and he was open at the point, and he made his shot count, and the Indians go and console Brandon Mayo. That one went right off the inside pipe and in. Earlier in the shift, Cataruza hit the post.
That's right.
At the far side, on the BBD side. And this one goes in for Scott Martin.
His 4th of the game. The only score for BBD.
Only score. BBD wins its 7th straight. The Indian season ends in the quarterfinals. An early out for them. You know, they had high hopes. They knew they could play with this team. They had the game plan. It was a good game plan. But just spurts of mistakes, spurts of down moments. 2 goals in less than a minute for Martin. Couple opportunities, of course, they would like back to finish. And it didn't happen.
It's too bad, Dean. I'm not ready for the season to end.
No, it's too early. And this is the last game for 4 seniors on the Guilford Indians.
That's right. That's right. And when it ends up in overtime, it ends suddenly, doesn't it?
How can you not talk about enough what they've done?
Right.
Ryan Moore, Zach Cataruza, Mike Ring, and James Mackey have played their last games in Guilford uniforms. So congratulations on a great career, and it's nice that they're going over to the crowd and acknowledging them. So the number 3 seed BBD will advance to play number 2 East Catholic. Guilford season ends 12-8-2 overall. 12-win season, nothing to sniff at, that's for sure.
That's right.
So in a game like this, it's hard to hang your heads. It's really hard to hang your head. Either team could have won, and that's the bottom line. So that's going to wrap it up from here, from Bennett Rink in West Haven for the final time in the 2012-13 season. Guilford season ends in a 4-3 double overtime loss. So for the entire crew that has helped us all year, Jeff Horton behind the camera, countless hours, not just here but editing. John Knapp, thank you for all you've done. Gary Drake stepping in, Jeremy Pastor on the stats, myself, Dean Cornelio, and everyone else involved.
And all the players.
All the players. Right. We thank them for an exciting season. This was fun.
That's right.
And we look forward to more next season and going forward. So you got a good look at the Guilford crowd. A great crowd it was tonight. Hats off to them. We've had that a few times. And that's going to wrap it up. So for the final time for Bennett Rink in West Haven, once again, tonight's final, Bethel Brookfield-Danbury 4, Guilford Indians 3 in double overtime. BBD advances. Guilford finishes 12-8-2. Good night, everybody.